Hi, this is Toya, and you tuned in with Healthy Talks and Walks with Toya. Today, we're going to be talking about starting with the end in mind. As I said, we're going to be talking about beginning with the end in mind, right? So two scriptures came to my mind, Proverbs 29:18a, where there is no vision, the people perish, right? And in here, what they're talking about, if there is no guidance, if you don't know where you're going, the people perish. Basically meaning it's a lot of activities that our activities that's disguised as opportunities that come into our lives. However, they're just distractions to keep us from our end goal. Because if we have an end goal to where we're going to, we'll be able to easily determine if this activity is something I need to be doing to get to my end goal. If not, this is some busy stuff. It's a distraction, right? And so if you have no guidance, if you don't know where you're going, any road can take you there. So all your efforts and all of that, when it says that people will be perished, you would just be lost, right? Because you don't know what you're doing. You're just doing something to do something. And it's lost efforts and work ethic where you could have been working toward your purpose and your goals. The next scripture that comes to mind is Luke 14:28-30. In the Good News translation, it says, if one of you is planning to build a tower, you sit down first and figure out what is the cost to see if you have enough money to finish the job. If you don't, you'll not be able to finishing the tower after laying the foundation. And all will see what happened and make fun of you. You begin, but you can't finish the job. How many times have we started a project and haven't finished? Right? How many times have we attempted to have a healthy lifestyle, but we failed halfway through? Or we attempted to be debt-free, but stuff came up, and so we spent money, right? So what we have to be honest with ourselves about is considering the cost. Understanding that when we begin, if debt-free is where we're trying to go, it's going to be some things for a period of time that we have to say no to in order to get to our end goal. And I'm not saying that you have to stay that way forever. However, if you're trying to get a place, right? So we're beginning with the end in mind. If the end goal is to be a place, I have to consider that I may have to do some things or not do some things in order to get to that end goal. I know for me, one thing I did, I was trying to lose weight, right? And so I started out great. The first week was super hard. The lady had me eating just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it was super hard. And then halfway through, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. But then when I think about the end goal, the initial point of me starting this was because the doctors were trying to put me on a medicine called metformin. And I didn't want to take medicine. So my end goal was to not be able to have to take medicine. So those days where it got hard I was able to persevere because I'm thinking about the end, not being able to take medicine, not having to be considered obese, and all the things that come along with all of that, right? So by the end of it, I was able to lose weight. I didn't have to take medicine. And I reached my end goal, but I began with the end goal of not being able to take metformin. So my thing is, what I want to do is just encourage you all to keep going forward. Consider your costs, calculate that, and be committed to it, because the commitment isn't going to be for the easy days. It's going to be for the days that you want to go out here and eat some cheesecake. It's going to be for the days that you want to go out here and just splurge and do what you want to do. It's going to be the days where you want to just give up and all of that. But if we remember the end, if we have counted the cost, we're able to put forth the effort, the energy, and we're able to pull out to the end. This is Toya. Thanks for tuning in to Healthy Talks and Walks with Toya. Be encouraged, peace, love, and light.